Right. For those who possibly join me, this is the second live I've done, so I'm gonna see if I can find a little bit more of a consistent schedule. Um, I like to go live almost daily for these generals, and then find like a set time where I'll do some love readings for like each zodiac sign. So more to come. More to come as I explore the lives. So we're new at this, but we will have some fun. I will put timestamps after to get straight into the reading. So I think I'll pull some like an oracle or two to start for some general energy for the day, and then I'll probably just do like a Celtic cross for like a situation for the day, some energy, and then maybe pull some cards of advice, maybe do some clarification. So we'll see where we go. We will see where we go. So let's see the daily energy. Or what energy wants to come out for the viewer for whenever you see this. Whenever you see this message. What is the major messages? What's the most important messages of the day? What is the theme of the day? What wants to come out? Let's see. Okay. Balance. Okay, we got some balance for today. That's good. I just see how the moon has all these different colorful swirls. So there's like, I think a lot of things going on. Like you could just be feeling like a lot of different emotions, a lot of different energies. And that's not bad. Like it's colorful, right? So there's vibrancy, there's aliveness, right? It's not dull. So it's sort of balancing that out. I'm also seeing the cold and then the color. So, it's just like maybe hot and cold energy, or just like maybe, I don't know. I'm just feeling like this push and pull here. What else? Imagine. Yeah, it's almost like also like with the Imagine card, it's almost like this itch too. It's sort of like this itch to maybe complete something. Because here in this Imagine card, like the moon is part of the way. We're coming up to a full moon too, so recognize also your energy, how your energy feels during these moon phases. Because we have a full moon, I think, on May 5th. I have it there, May 5th. Isn't that also, that might also be the next eclipse. Don't quote me on that. I'll have to look it up. But we are in eclipse season. So with this next full moon, though, just know that, I'm even really impacted by the moon cycle. So you could be, look, there's like this key being delivered by this owl. I feel like there might be a piece of knowledge, or it's sort of like, if you're feeling off balance too, and we'll dig into this, but I feel like there also could just be this element of like trying to figure something out to like close something off, almost like a, what's the word I'm looking for? If you want closure on something. So trying to find that key, but I feel like there's this knowledge, this owl, even in maybe your dream space, maybe you'll have dreams, pay attention to your dreams, or like also for some of you, it's the morning. I don't know if this resonates with some of you, but sometimes like, if you have, even if you don't even remember your dreams, but especially if you do, when you wake up, sometimes like I'll literally have the emotional response from the dream. So like if it was an intense dream, I will literally sometimes like wake up, like if it was I don't know, like a scary dream or something that was emotional, I'll wake up with those emotions. And like sometimes it's hard to clear them out. So do something maybe in the morning right now to like transmute some of that energy. I feel a buildup kind of. So you might have to release something, go for a walk, go for a run, maybe dance. I like dancing in the morning, meditate, whatever it is to clear your energy. This one wanted to fall out and I didn't even see it. Nurture. Oh yeah, nurture yourself today. Look how cozy they are. Yes, I love this. Fire, cozy, all the pets around you. I feel a very nurturing, yummy morning, day for you. Take that time out to just snuggle up with the pets, snuggle up with a book, get out in nature. Here's that owl delivering the key. I don't know. Interesting. I'll read these intentions at the end. I'll timestamp them too. I kind of want to get into the reading though. But I like this oracle book. They have some good descriptions and some good intentions. Okay, so let's dig in. I'm going to do, I think, a Celtic cross on just the situation. Whatever wants to come up for the day. Let's see what comes up, and maybe we'll do some clarifications. We'll try not to keep this too long. I can go on. We'll see. This is experiment. We're in the experimental phase of the lives. Trying something new. I really can't stop looking at that moon. It reminds me almost like of a kind of like a crystal ball, but also sort of like a lava lamp I'm getting. I like lava lamps. All right. Let's see what your energy is showing up as in this situation or the day, or what is your energy? How are you showing up? Ooh, the Empress wanted to show up. Okay, well, that's the divine feminine energy in the house. And with that nurture card, but let's see. Show me your energy. Six of Cups in reverse. Interesting. So I feel like you could be feeling like a little bit of a lack of connection right now. Again, balance, sixes, harmony, union, balance. So feeling a little bit out of balance, maybe a little bit out of touch. This Six of Cups is such a cute card. It's just like so soft and nurturing. And so you could be also feeling disconnected from a soulmate, or even from like your inner child, like yourself. We'll clarify, but it's just a little bit of a lack of connection you might be feeling right now. A little bit of lack of balance, a little bit of lack of union with something. You have the Fool on the bottom of the deck, Aries energy. It's sort of like, there could just be like a lot going on. Yeah. So what's crossing you? Seven of Swords. Oh man. Okay. So for some of you that might have been dealing with a connection that you feel like not connected from. I mean, Seven of Swords. So, okay. Your challenge here is dealing with some level of, I mean, for some of you, betrayal. But I feel like you're also trying to work your way out of a situation. The Seven of Swords is also strategy. And it's also like behavioral patterns too. So if you are connecting with somebody, and we saw the Empress, so Libra, Taurus, we saw the Fool, Aries, so take it how it resonates. But, you know, the Seven of Swords is trying to avoid conflict by taking the weapons away. You know, it's like, it's sort of like not, sort of like if you're gonna, I don't like that analogy, but it's sort of like just like, again, approaching something without weapons. So it's like having a conversation, but don't have the fuel for the fire. So you could be strategizing your way out of a situation. Look, you have the Four of Swords. You're protecting possibly your mind, your energy, your healing. You have that sort of truth in your hand. But, you know, what's left is this confusion. So it could be, again, if there was a connection that you're disconnected from, you might be taking that time to rest. You might be standing in your truth, but there's still left. Again, we're talking about that closure, trying to find the key piece of information. So it's sort of like walking away and protecting yourself could leave some confusion there, which makes sense. For others, you could just be dealing with betrayal from somebody that you're not connected to right now. Feeling a little bit, yeah, I mean, Seven of Swords energy. I am kind of getting, though, it's more of like, if this did happen, there's this part of me that's called to say, like, remember, it's sort of like the Seven of Swords is also the way that people in our energy or ourselves act or react in terms of, like, again, not, it's like right after the Seven of Swords is the Eight of Swords. So it's like sometimes like we revert back if we are in that place of like not being able to know what to do. We could revert back to just our standard strategies, right? Oh, wow. Ten of Swords wanted to come and flip out. So yes, there could have been an ending in something. The Six of Cups, this disconnection. All right. We'll clarify a little bit of this probably. Show me what's influencing you, like in your conscious space. What grounds you? What's influencing you in this situation? It does seem to be a little bit of a peace. It's like sort of like if there is conflict with the Six of Cups in this depiction of the Seven of Swords, it could be lighter, but it's still there. It's like still there. Show me what is influencing you here. Queen of Cups wanted to come out in reverse. Yeah. Not feeling, again, this is water sign energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Just not really being open to a situation. Not really wanting to open up your heart space. Feeling a little bit closed off. So something really may have made you feel closed off, or you feel like you can't connect to the situation because of this Seven of Swords energy. It's just, there is these cups. So like the Six of Cups and the Queen of Cups coming up in reverse, it's sort of like, it feels like out of your element to not be able to connect to this. But there is this element of protecting yourself. I see that. Wow, the Emperor on the bottom. So now we've seen the Empress and the Emperor. So this could, with the nurture card, this could have to do with some major relationship in the home space, or again, balancing out your masculine and feminine, or, you know, a counterpart outside of you. So this is a significant union. We see balance. That makes me think, again, 6 of Pentacles, 6 of Cups, 6. Taurus energy with that nurture card. It's like Queen of Pentacles energy. Okay, show me what's at the root of this. King of Swords, wine coming in reverse. You could be dealing with the air sign, Aries. Aries. Well, we saw Aries earlier. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But underneath it all, it's like sort of like not really being able to, again, maybe have clarity or speak your truth. The King of Swords is a little bit blunt. When it's in reverse, it's sort of like a hard truth or like very blunt communication. So it's sort of like you might be closed off to something in your, you might be closed off to something because underneath it's like, it's sort of like you don't want to really come to this conclusion or know the hard truth, see the hard truth. King of Pentacles on the bottom. A lot of people involved in this, or just a lot of different energies here. Again, it could have something to do with the home space or a significant connection here with the 6 of Cups. I'm also called, because we saw the Empress, it could be having to do with your children too. Take it how it resonates for some of you. All right, show me the past here. Okay, Queen of Pentacles. We were just talking about this. Okay, Queen of Pentacles. So you were nurturing something in the past. Something felt very good. Something felt very safe. Something felt very safe. She's looking though. It's so interesting. It's like, it's almost like she's looking at this and she has this pentacle, but she's kind of looking to the side. Like there's this little bit of disappointment. It's almost like you kind of saw something coming. It's almost like you knew something was stable, but there was almost like this choice. It's almost like she's looking and deciding like, do I give this up? Do I give this up? You might be choosing to purposely close off to a connection that in the past you were nurturing. But you might have really seen an uncomfortable truth here, or letting yourself know an uncomfortable truth. It's almost like slowly pulling away from something even. Kind of strategizing how to emotionally disconnect from something that may not be serving you. It's like, you know, it's not serving you, but you almost have to do that emotional disconnection first. It's sort of like even with this Imagine card, it's like imagine how you could leave maybe something behind that you've nurtured. So interesting, this Imagine card. It's like almost literally depicted on this nurture card. It's like what's outside of this home. Could be moving. Also, maybe this literally could be also like planning a move, like an actual physical move, and having to disconnect emotionally and bring into emotionally from like a place that you've cultivated like memories in, even for some of you. So that was a specific message, but take it how it resonates. Yeah. There's sort of this part of you, I'm seeing this, almost the Taurus energy. There's almost this part of you with the Ram, like a little bit of the stubbornness, almost like looking and being like, I don't want to leave this behind, like wanting to kind of stay where you are. But there's this other part that's thinking about what could be. I'm getting what could be. All right, show me the future here. What's in the near future? 9 of Pentacles. Interesting. So really coming into this independent energy, going from this Queen of Pentacles where you're nurturing an environment to really nurturing yourself. So this is almost like going into a single vibe, or again, like moving into your own place, or almost like taking a solo trip, taking a solo journey, maybe even taking a vacation. I mean, go wine tasting. I mean, if you've been called to go wine tasting for those of you. I mean, it looks good. But it's like she's picking grapes that she's harvested. It's sort of like not having to nurture your environment always, but also nurture yourself. It's like, it's the getting to, what is it? Like getting to enjoy the fruits of your labor. Getting to enjoy the fruits of your labor. The sun, yeah. The fruits of your labor. Bleh. The fruits of your labor. I'm seeing Italy for some of you. I don't know, take it how it resonates, but I'm really just feeling that Tuscan vibe. Okay, so how are you feeling? The Well. Wow. Okay, so this is a special card in this deck, number 22. That can mean something to you. But she's like, there's like this, the Well is almost like this waiting period. It comes after the World. So something's completed, or you're thinking of completing it. It's sort of like the imagining. of what could be. It's sort of like this waiting and imagining. Look, she's like almost being patient, and she's almost being guided by, again, her pendulum here. Her pendulum. You know, pendulums, for those of you who have these, it's like, you know, it's like you can use these for your own internal guidance system, right? And she's like basically trusting her intuition, trusting like her somatic feeling, right? The somatics, like her knowing of like, where am I going to go? But just not really thinking about it. So you're approaching this in terms of like a complete open mind and from an intuitive perspective. Interesting. Really taking time. And 22, that's a master builder. So it's like wanting to build something new. Five of Swords, yeah, approaching conflict head on, approaching change head on, really thinking through it, feeling like you know you will win at all costs. That's what the Five of Swords is, like knowing that you've done it before, you can do it again. It's a good attitude to have. Okay, show me the environment around you. Energy that surrounds you. Here's the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, having to be a little bit, we were talking about picking the fruit of your labor though. But in this Seven of Pentacles, look, nothing has fallen off yet. So sometimes I feel like with the Seven of Pentacles, the one that's fallen off, it's like you waited too long. But you haven't waited too long. This is the right time I'm getting. So there's this element around you of something being ready to be harvested. It is being ready to be picked, but you're not too late on it. You're right on time. Like timing is perfect. Divine timing is in your environment. And there's this level of like satisfaction, like a job well done. It's so interesting. It's like two patience cards, but you're being very patient. I feel a very good amount of patience from you. Because you're really balancing something out here. Eight of Cups, yeah. I feel like you're considering. This Eight of Cups, they're not walking in this depiction. You might be really considering walking away from something. But again, that's the emotional disconnection. It's like you're taking this in phases. It's like you're emotional disconnecting first before you actually take the possible physical, like actual steps here. Oh, the Eight of Cups wanted to come out. Yeah. So what you're afraid of is this emotional disconnection. A little bit. And here they're looking at the moon, the emotions of it. If I disconnect from this emotionally, it can serve me, but also will it? You know, it's like there is that element of like attachment, of letting go of something emotionally to bring something new in that is more aligned, I feel like, to where you're at in whatever situation this refers to. But they're almost longing for this moon, right? They're not like, it's sort of like, I kind of want to go more into this emotional space. I want to disconnect emotionally from something that doesn't feel as emotional. Or it feels, again, the Six of Cups. It's like, whether it's disconnect, it's like not feeling connected to us, like yourself or a particular soulmate. But I feel like there's this element of you wanting to explore something deeper, or wanting to explore yourself something deeper, or find something deeper. And that's scary, but also it's your desire, right? We're usually fearful of what we desire most. Yeah, strength. There's an element of being strong here, working up the courage, but it's like fire from a heart space. I feel like you're being very called to something, and you almost like want to follow that call with this 22. You want to follow the call. Right, show me the potential outcome here. Yeah, the Star. Oh my gosh, you get your wish come true. That's beautiful, Aquarius energy. You literally get your wish come true. Well, what a beautiful way to finish that. It's like you really can have what it is you dream of and what it is you wish of. It could be, again, this could be an inner journey here of something. But this could also be something without a view. Either way, I think it will be both. I want to definitely clarify that. Yeah, the Arise. Well, you got both of the interesting cards here. So the Arise comes after the Well. So this is a 23 card, a 5 card. This is the change, because this is where now you're waiting. It's almost like letting your intuition guide you. There's not a lot of thought. There's not a lot of visualization. There's just sitting and waiting to receive more of this feminine energy. And then there's a little bit more of this masculine manifestation energy right before the Fool, right before you take the actual physical leap. Now you're imagining, you're seeing the signs, you're seeing the synchronicities, you're seeing if you're on path. You're almost designing your own next cycle. I love that. From a place of your dreams. It's like being very dreamy. This is very, very dreamy energy, viewer. I'm kind of in love with this reading. I love this. Queen of Wands. Yeah, here comes that fire. Aries, Leo, Sag, here comes that fire energy underneath. This is where this is all arising from. Out of this Four of Swords that we were talking about, right? This healing, this protected space. 4-4, you are protected. King of Wands underneath. Counterparts all over this reading we've seen. So union of some kind, balance of some kind, masculine, feminine balance, within, without, but you've protected, you've healed something, you've protected your space, and you've cultivated this itch to go and create something, to create, to move. And there's this element of this process being the emotional release to be able to actually move towards what it is you want. But first we have to kind of like disattach from some of the physical that we've had to be able to move forward, I feel like. All right. I'm going to do a little bit of clarification. How are we doing on time? Okay. I'm going to do a little clarification. Let's see the Seven of Swords. Actually, let's do this Six of Cups real quick first. Seven of Cups wanted to come out in reverse. Yeah, which means I feel like it's sort of like holding on to, feeling disconnected from something, but holding on to a connection, because without it, it's like if you're ending it, then what is it? It's like not necessarily wanting to go into the confusion. We just saw 7-7. This is protected, right? 7-7 also in the sense of this is the sevens are about this. And look, we're in the year of the 7. We came out of the year of the 6, 2022, 6, union, within, without, connection, and now 7s. It's like it's like a lonelier process. This is more of our soul's journey, our internal journey, of getting wisdom, the teaching. So putting down burdens here. So this is trying to end a cycle. This is about releasing a cycle that I feel like your wands are done here. There's no more passion in this situation, potentially. I wanted to come out there. Temperance. Yeah, more balance. I feel like it's been a little bit of a long cycle here. What do I want to look at here? I did want to clarify a couple other things. Let's clarify this King of Swords in reverse here, because I feel like that's the root here. Yeah, Four of Pentacles. This is this miser energy. When I was pre-shuffling, this was coming out earlier too. Four of Pentacles, it's security, but it's also like holding on tight to something, very on tight to a Four of Pentacles, right? The security, but we're not, we want to move up to the bigger Pentacles. We want to move up to mastery, to the Eight of Pentacles, right? So right now, I feel like it's almost like seeing the hard truth of this is it's not really going further than this Four of Pentacles. And there's something to let go of. And it's this pentacle. It's this pentacle. The truth is, yes, you have grown this pentacle. You have nurtured it. But there's also sort of like it's like kind of like a dead end in a way. Or it's like, where's the harvest? Where's the harvest? Or where's like the inner fulfillment I'm getting? With the Page of Swords on the bottom, it's like, it's releasing the idea of something. So in your near future, you have this Nine of Pentacles. Let's see what this near future is, because I want to see what's coming up, because this is a very independent energy. This is all about you. This is all about your abundance. This is all about your energy. It's reclaiming your energy for you. Yeah, Page of Wands. Here we go. Here's that spark. Whoa, ring flying. Here is that spark. So yeah, with this putting your energy towards yourself, putting the nurturing towards yourself and bringing balance to you, that's where this flame comes from. That's where this spark comes from. That's what you're going after. This Queen of Wands, this is what you're looking for. It's going to spark something. And you might be, again, going towards something. It's almost like a solo trip or doing something for you that's just for you. And now look at how this Page of Wands is facing this Eight of Cups. It's sort of like the fire, like the spark that would lead you towards this journey. All right, one more clarification on this Star and this Arise card, because the outcome is the Star. So this is beautiful energy. Show me one on the Star. Oh, the Tower. Okay, coming in hot, but that's great because the Star comes after the Tower. This is like a major, yes, like the Star and the Tower is beautiful energy together. This is just like a big shift. This is an internal shift. This is like, it's like I'm hearing, you can have whatever you like. It's like you realize that. It's almost like you've cleared the way for you to create whatever it is you want to create. And it could be your dreams, and you know that. You have this shift, this awakening, this knowing And it's also this calling to possibly create this tower, to create this move, to make this move. But you're ready to do it. Now here comes the Queen of Cups again. But now when I flip it up, it's open. It's upright. We're back to this Queen of Cups energy. You're seeing something differently. You're opening up to something. You're opening up to it. But now I can't leave the tower standing, so I'll put one more in the tower. But I love that the Queen of Cups came out again. You're really opening up to this. You're opening up to this change. You're not afraid. I'm here like, I'm not afraid anymore. Because you're feeling into it. You're feeling connected to it. You're feeling the fire. You feel like you deserve this. King of Cups, wand to come out in reverse. I feel like, interesting, because you have two. This could be the counter. You're releasing whatever this is, whatever this emotional connection was to it, wherever it was making you feel imbalanced, you're releasing this. You're having this awakening to it. Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer energy here. Again, there could be a water sign here that you're releasing, or something again that you were emotionally connected to, but this is the moment where you release and you see the path forward. And here comes the Empress back. It's like, you can create. You have a vision of creating and growing and birthing something new. You're transforming this with this Death card. You're ready to go. Tower, a lot of Pluto energy here. A lot of Pluto energy here. So, but I feel like this is a self-transformation. This is a self-growth. And you're headed right toward, like, look at how this looks. You see it now. You're feeling confident that you can create it. And you're headed straight towards, like, this Death card is heading straight, like Pluto energy. It's like, let's go. And then the star. Then you get all your dreams. I love this. I love this energy. Yeah, Justice. This is like, the universe is supporting you in this. The universe is supporting you in this. Okay, let's get some Oshos for advice. All right, show me the advice or messages from your higher self in terms of this situation. What do you need to know? What does your higher self want you to know? Understanding, Page of Cups, open up. It's like understanding, look at this. This is the Page of Cups energy in this deck, similarly. But it's like, look, it's like you're coming out of this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of Wands. Inner conflict, I believe. Or outer conflict. 2 of Wands here. You're seeing the vision. It's like you see this gate, this portal opening up. Opening up for you. And see how, like, it's not that you're following. The birds are actually coming in. It's like you're meeting. You're meeting people, connection. It's sort of like... coming into connection. It really is opening up again. It's feeling like you're opening up again to something. It's almost feeling like for some of you, like if you're like, for some, like if this is like almost like a divorce and like moving out, for example, just take it how it resonates, but like really disconnecting from something, it's like opening up again, seeing the hope, seeing the love, that first date, flirting, it's like really opening up the heart space to receive what is around you and seeing it. So just, again, little things to come from love, little things that open up your heart. Yeah, the miser, here we go. We were talking about the miser. I actually literally, oh, am I here? Am I live still? Oh, we a little lost ourselves for a second. Yeah, but opening up to whatever it is that letting go of whatever it is that didn't make you, that you're holding on to. There is this element even of like, for some of you, I mean, take it how it resonates, but if there is like an element of like breakups or divorce or moving, it's like really there's a little bit of maybe whoever you're dealing with is holding on to a little bit of possessions, right? And there's this element of like really having a difficulty, like having to let go emotionally of maybe some physical material things, having to leave that behind, but knowing that there's more emotional fulfillment outside of whatever this is. Yeah, 10 of Wands, suppression. I just feel like whatever it is, you're closing out a cycle. That is burdensome. And again, understanding, forgiveness, forgiving yourself. But yeah, we're closing this out with the world. Well, we are the world. This is actually the, although it is the world card, it is the Wheel of Fortune card. So there is a lot of abundance coming in and connection. Actually, this is the 10 of Pentacles. Sorry. 4 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles. Well, either way, this is abundance. That's what I'm saying. This is abundance. There is way more to be had in this newer cycle. So whatever it is that you let go, this is also like energetics of money even. Coming from this lack mentality of holding, it doesn't get you to the 10 of Pentacles. There is a lot. We are the world. There is a lot. Like, don't think that the pie is limited. The pie is not limited. That's what your higher self is going to tell you. The pie is not limited. The pie is overflowing. The pie is unlimited. And so there is nothing that you have to hold on to in this situation of the material. There really isn't. You can let go. Really, the path here is the emotional disconnection, the physical. The pentacles is not going to be an issue, even if this is what's happening here in this dynamic. Rebirth. Yes, more tens. We're ending things. 10, 10. 10 of Swords. This is ego death. This is letting go of a narrative. This is letting go of a mindset. And look, it looks like the Strength card even too. This is coming again from the understanding, from the forgiveness, from the heart space. And then Existence. This is like almost the Magician, but it's just being. This is so much of these special cards in this deck. Just knowing that you can bring in what it is that you wish. Just by, this is also very much meditation, very much connecting to your own energy, to higher source. So just know that like, it's sort of like this is budding. Like you're budding, you're blossoming. This is your cycle of blossoming, and this is your, this is a cycle of abundance. Yeah, there is this deep, there is an element of this reading that's very deep and very spiritually connected. It's almost like the sevens again. So 2 viewers, 2 likes when I say that. So, all right. Well, thank you for joining me. Open another 2, 2, 2, 2. Inner voice, High Priestess, following your intuition. That was all over this reading, being guided by your own knowing, by your own desires. And by the moon, more moon. Emotions, intuition, these moon cycles, these eclipse cycles. This is a big growth cycle for you. Big changes. Well, thank you for joining me on my live experiment number 2. I like doing these, so I'll try to do these more, maybe more daily, and then go live with definitely do some love readings live for each zodiac sign. So I might do that tomorrow, no promises, but I'll see what day works best. Follow me on Instagram. That's where I'm the most active, at the Modern Mystic 222. Also on TikTok, and more to come on lives here. Have a great day.